of buzzer beaters and comeback thrillers on the hardwood as local teams get dramatic wins in guys and girls hoops. Welcome to Sports Wire. I'm Will Catterley. We start with a Saturday afternoon at Henrico High School, where the 10th annual VirginiaPreps.com Classic was well underway. Several teams across the state participated throughout the day with the one local matchup, Henrico versus Glen Allen, having perhaps the most dynamic battle. Good matchup? Check. Terrific comeback? Check. Crazy finish? Check out how this one ends. So we go to Henrico High School, first half action, late first quarter. One of the only things going well for Glen Allen in this one, at least early on, the steal, transition basket. For the score, it's Gabriel Richardson for two. But Henrico was hitting from beyond the arc. Tamon Jones would have an answer for everything Glen Allen threw his way. 20-14, Henrico up 6 after one quarter of play. Second quarter, all Warriors. On the run, scoop score to Marcus Lemon for two. Then, beyond the arc, Henrico was just on fire. Isaiah Reese. The money ball's good. They were passing the ball around very well as well from the top of the key, up and in. Jame Ested. And you know what? Henrico very quietly having a very solid season. Got some big ones coming up with Varina and Highland Springs. Otherwise, that's a man-sized move down low to Marcus Lemon. 43-20. Yeah, Henrico's up 23, and you're wondering, Will, how is this game exciting? How does it have everything that a basketball fan would like and love and want to come and see? Well, there's part of the reason. Gabriel Richardson, nice move inside. Glen Allen gets hot from outside. Number 11, Lorenz Boykin. You'll hear more from him. Here come the Warriors again. This time the elbow J by Boykin is good. Glen Allen on the comeback trail. Looking to cut it to 12. Yeah, the floater up and in. Glen Allen is back in it. But who did I say had the answer for Henrico? This man, Tamon Jones. Count the bucket and one. Henrico keeping Glen Allen at arm's length. They convert the three-point play later. Jags from way downtown. Almost nothing but nylon as Boykin puts it in the back of the net again. Still Henrico up 16 after 3 quarters of play. Make it 18. Little guy's got some hops. Jones. Dunkle-doodle-doo, and then Glen Allen just refused to go away. Lights out from 3. Boykin was lights out for the Jags as he would lead all scorers for Glen Allen. Jaguars still not done. Look at this move inside. Count the bucket and the foul. Jags, Christian Butler and company. Here comes Butler again to Boykin. Yes! That would bring Glen Allen within 1 point. Tick, tick, tick. They call timeout. Only seconds remain. Glen Allen gets the steal. Down 2. The score. We're tied at 70. Clock's ticking. 7, 5, 4, 3. Tamon Jones with the bucket and the foul. So up 3. 3 seconds to go. Got to get a 3 ball. Got to get a 3. Going for 2. They count the 2, but Henrico survives the game to win by 1. What a furious, fantastic comeback by Glen Allen, but what a win by Henrico. 73-72 is your final. Meanwhile, the basketball version of the Cat Bowl was on display at Hermitage as the Panthers played host to Tucker. The current season so far has sort of flipped the script. Tucker has been the better side for the last few years, but this season Hermitage came in with a winning record and a chance to continue their successful campaign. So Hermitage looking for another win at home, taking on their arch rival, the Tucker Lady Tigers. Good one here in the first half. Hermitage. Nice move inside. No, Brianna Payne knows what to do for Tucker, though. Get it out in transition. Both these teams like to get up and run. Jasmine Lee for 2. We're tied at the half. Second half, third quarter. Now it's Hermitage's turn to get the steal. And coast to coast. She gave it up on a bad shot. Later in the third, she scores and the foul. Deja Delaney for 2. Tigers looking to come back way beyond the arc. That is good for 3. Brianna Payne bringing it from distance this year. no doubt. One thing that Hermitage had over Tucker, the rebounding. Number 24, Jasmine Beard, getting it done. Later, no rebound needed. Hermitage going on a little bit of a run here. Cameron Tinsley scores from outside. And then on the run again, Zariah Jones counted for two. Hermitage up as many as 7 just before the break. 3-ball, are you kidding me? Top plate nominee, number 10, Micaiah Walker, from half court, no less. The Tucker Tigers needed that one. Down 46-39. Yeah, they were down 10 before that 3-ball in the 4th. Tigers would come back. What a move to the hoop. Scoop and score. Daisha Goodlet. And then the outlet inside. The pass. Brianna Payne with the answer. Tigers coming back. Then outside, yeah! Not quite from half court, but counted anyway for Micaiah Walker. 57-56. Tucker down 1. Under 20 seconds to go. 3 is good. It's good for Walker. Tigers up 59-58 with 9 seconds to go. Last chance, Hermitage. Here's the play. Number 20, looking, finding, oh, she's open, and at the buzzer it goes. It goes. Number 22 with a winner, Zariah Jones. And the Hermitage Lady Panthers win it. The guys' team's even really excited about that one. 60-59 is your final. Well, we hit the mats when we come back. Hermitage, Varina, and Deep Run all involved in the wrestling tri-meet. See who gets the pins and the wins. Plus, Varina and Highland Springs battle it out on the basketball court. Could the Blue Devils continue their winning ways? That's next.
Don't always have time to watch SportsWire on your TV? No problem. Episodes are available anytime on the web at watchsportswire.com. And it works just as well on your phone. Watch SportsWire anytime, anywhere at watchsportswire.com.
Welcome back to Sports Wire. Let's go up tempo. We start with basketball, where the Freeman Rebels continue to win. The latest was a 51-47 victory over Deep Run. Michael Fortune led the way with 18 points, and Chris Gilliam tallied 11. And with the win, Freeman now moves to 10-1. On the ladies' side, it was a low-scoring affair, but a huge 38-37 win for Glen Allen over Godwin. Mackenzie Ross had 11 points, including the game winner and free throw, with only 2.8 seconds remaining. The Lady Jags moved to 8-2 on the year. Godwin fell to 8-3. To the college ranks, where Richmond got their first win over VCU in 7 tries, 67-52. Former Henrico Warrior DeMonte Buckingham nearly scored a double-double for the Spiders with 12 points and 9 rebounds. Watching it all was his brother, VCU's Nicholas Buckingham, who had to wear a Richmond jacket because he lost a bet. Nicholas is a tremendous for the Rams, by the way, in indoor and outdoor track. He's part of the 4x400 school record and holds a personal record in the 100 meters. A former Highland Springs Springer was dominant for Grambling in a win over Prairie View, 80-71. Gaston poured in 30 points in the win. And finally, Godwin's Reneka Brendel opened some eyes at a local meet at St. Christopher's. Brendel finished first in the triple jump after being seeded second to last in the finals. Her jump of 36 feet and 2 inches is a personal record. 75 teams from across Virginia competed at the meet. How about to wrestling we go at Hermitage? Yeah, we cover that here too on Sportswire. It's a tri-meet between Deep Run Hermitage and Varina. Deep Run Hermitage taking center stage first and foremost. We start off weight class 126. Ryan Cataldo of Deep Run, you see right there, getting the win over Andrew Villarreal. And then, whoa, weight class 132 in with authority. The takedown for 2 points for Yoni Ramirez. And then he's got his opponent Mark Munoz for Deep Run in a predicament. And now he's got him for the pin. All right, you got to see this. Ethan Barrett, weight class 138 for Hermitage, gets Nick Holden in trouble 19 seconds into the match, and he gets the pin. It only took him 19 seconds. Holy cow, top play nominee. Go to 145, so Hermitage back-to-back pins. John Westmoreland versus Corollas Garras. And Wildcat's going to get back into this one as Westmoreland does his best, and he's going to get one shoulder down, got to get 2, and he does. gets a pin, but little controversy because it was right at the horn. But the official says, I made the call before the horn sounded. Pin stands. Let's go to 152 then. James Van Pelt, no relation, I don't think, to Scott Van Pelt at ESPN. Who knows? Taking on Jay-Sean King. King looked like he had something going there. Van Pelt says, no, sir. And not only does he have him in trouble with 2 points, he also gets the pin for 6. We go to 160. Ebron Bechter of Hermitage and Blake Baumgartner of Deep Run. And you can see Blake Baumgartner keeping his arms up in the air so both his shoulders don't go down. Because if both shoulders go down, it's a pin. And we're 6 points. And that's just the toughest thing to watch with wrestling. I mean, you're exerting so much energy to avoid being pinned, let alone trying to make a move yourself. So that's a win for Hermitage at 160. Let's keep on going, shall we? 170. Henry Blankenship of Deep Run. Looks like he's going to got something going here, and he does. Taking on Maya Gerganius. And Maya in trouble. And yeah, she's a force. This dude, Henry, was even stronger. Deep Run gets the pin and the points. We are deadlocked, 27 apiece. But it would not stay that way. We go to weight class 195 where Emmanuel Torres going to get the best of John Summit. And Hermitage has a couple more wrestlers in the bigger weight classes. Deep Run did not. They had to forfeit those matches. Hermitage gets a win over the Wildcats. Well, we stay with wrestling. How about Deep Run taking on Varina? And it's weight class 120 will get started. McKay of Deep Run in trouble. Oh, no, not anymore. That's where you get a pin. Put your back into it. Taking on Nash of Varina. And he backs him down, gets both shoulders down, and gets the pin. Deep Run off to a pretty good comeback, actually, because at 106 and 113, Varina got points. There we go, 126. Cataldo, Deep Run, taking on Irons of Varina. Irons, we got to strike while the irons is hot. That's a horrible pun. But Cataldo at 126, working hard. He's already got the predicament points. It's worth 3. And he's going to work hard to finish off Irons to get the pin as well. You see the official looking, watching, waiting. It's the inevitability of the pin. A great job by Cataldo at weight class 126. But Varina would come back at 132. Fop of Varina looks like he's, well, in good shape. He's got Munoz down. Nothing Munoz can do about this one except try to stay alive, get to that whistle, but watch him pin that other arm down to the ground. Now there's nothing to do. And there is the pin. Varina with the win at 132. They would do the same at 138. Takedowns were a specialty in this one. Scott for Varina taking on Holden. He was a takedown specialist. He'll get the points, and he gets a decision 11-4, and Varina gets a win over Deep Run. 43-30 is your final. Well, back to hoops, shall we? It's the East End rivalry renewed. Highland Springs and Varina. And you know, with Henrico and Highland Springs and Varina, Highland Springs used to be the dominant power. Then it was Henrico with championships. Now this year, last couple of years, looks like it's Varina's turn. These rivalries are great. First half action. Highland Springs 2, count the bucket, and 1. Back come the Blue Devils. Oh, though, what a block. Great D. And you love it when great defense turns to offense. Pretty, oh so pretty pass. Doesn't convert, but he gets his own rebound. That's an extra stat. Springer's a hot start. Looking for more. Right to the dish. There is more. Springer's up. Varina had answers, though. The trap, that's how you beat it. Good passing. And then really strike the dagger. Charles Tart for 3. Knocks it down. Springer's looking for the answer. Pretty pass. And that's good for 2. Highland Springs staying at arm's length ahead of really solid Varina team. We have some young players that are terrific. Number 5 with a bucket right there, Tyrese Jenkins, the junior. And then right to the rack. Nobody stops the ball. Jason Nelson, the point guard freshman. Speaking of youngsters who are good, this guy's really good, though. Jordan Hernandez led the team with 20 big points. Here come the Blue Devils. They love to get off and running. Put back up and good once again. It's Hernandez doing the honors. Blue Devils in the second quarter would have a big-time run. Hernandez cannot stop him. You can only hope to contain him, folks. I'm telling you, this Blue Devil team, a lot of scores. Look at the quickness. Look at the block. Still, look at the quickness. Ellensburg says, no, you're not going in there. Not like that. 17-14 Varina after 1 second quarter. More Varina. They would put this thing away in the third with a 12-2 run, but in the second it would start off like this. Money ball, corner pocket, yeah. Number 10, Charles Tart. He had 13 on the night. It was all Blue Devils in this one. Tart with a slam-a-jamma. Varina wins big. 71-50 is your final. Two local teams look for high marks in gymnastics when we come back as Deep Run and Glen Allen take on Patrick Henry and Atlee. Plus more hoops on the way as the Lady Springers look for a road win at Hanover. That's straight ahead.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you?
You know you do.
Yeah, but I don't know where to start. That's why we're here. We're free, handsome,
I think we're breathtaking.
and here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. I got this. Is that Bran? Colleges love extracurricular activities.
Chess really isn't my thing.
I got this. Doesn't matter. Go ahead. Picking a college, man. You and us go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Fire and ice.
Those don't really go together.
Go to getschool.com for more info.
Welcome back to SportsWire's Senior Night at Deep Run. Four-way gymnastics meet. Where's one of the seniors right there? Leanna Headley, one of the captains as well, as Deep Run hosting the event against Glen Allen, Atlee, Patrick Henry. That is a terrific vault by Caitlin Fair. She would lead all scores, especially for Deep Run, with an 8.9. And then Taylor Sloan White, 8.4 overall. A couple of all-arounds for Deep Run, doing great things. I said Glen Allen was in this as well, and here we go. Anna Hughes. Don't try this at home, kids, unless you have uneven bars and you're really good at gymnastics. A little hesitation here, but you can see why. Look at the power here, and then just, oh, perfect. Strength and precision, and an excellent dismount as well. It's good enough for an 8.45 on the bars, leading the way for Glen Allen. And Glen Allen, really, their strength was, well, I think score-wise, it looked like their strength was actually the vault, but they were pretty good on the beam, too. Especially Lauren Silvis. Lauren here looking for a very strong score, and she's going to earn it. Correction, this is Sarah Smith. 7.85. 7.85 on the beam. There is Lauren Silvis, aforementioned. And sometimes balance is the hardest part on the balance beam, hence the balance beam. But, again, don't try this at home. A backflip. This mount, not perfect, but degree of difficulty, scores her points. 8.0, leading the way for Glen Allen. And still, not to be outdone, Mary Davis on the beam. She would tie her teammate Sarah. Look at that dismount with a 7.85 as well. Let's go to the floor routine, where Deep Run had a number of great routines, including this one from Lexi Long. Lexi Long going to score better than an 8 on the floor. Matter of fact, 4 of the 5 girls participating in this event, 4 deep runs, scored over 8. She would score 8.05. Taylor Slonwhite, who was number 2 overall and all-around for deep run. She's going to do well as well, finishing with an 8.85, besting the floor routine. It's moves like that you see why. Meanwhile, there are some other teams here. There's a coach for Atlee. It's Allison Flint. And her star all-around, that would be Maddie Rich. She was terrific on the floor. Maddie Rich, overall, all-around score of 31.55. She got an 8.0 on the floor. Not too shabby, but it was deep run, taking first place overall with a score of 128. One of the reasons was Emily here on the bars. Deep run gets a win slightly over Atlee, finishing second. Well, let's go to Hanover, where the Highland Springs ladies springers came calling against those Hawks. That Hawk never seems to have a happy smile on his or her beak there. Either way, first half action. Youth movement at Highland Springs. They graduated their senior Big 3 last year, but they've got plenty of talent back. Because the Springers don't, well, you know the saying, they reload. They don't rebuild. Hanover with a score right there from long range, but number 4, you're going to hear from her a lot. Kia Boyd, one of the special players on this team, one of the special freshmen. And Highland Springs always using the same old formula. Looks familiar, doesn't it? Play great defense, score in transition. Kia Boyd doing just that. 23-10 after 1 quarter of play. Up 13. Springers looking for more D. Good passing until that one. Here's another one. Sydney Boone. Boone and Boyd are going to be the framework at the point guard position for Highland Springs moving forward. They were terrific in this one, and they've been great all season long. Hanover trying to answer number 15 once again. Jordan Davis doing her part, but Springers that time right to the rack. Jalen gathers in 2 points. More Springers. Pass inside, and no, but the little one gets the rebound. Shortest girl on the floor almost. She scores 2. It's Boyd again. Still not finished. This time the steal again, and the score 65-36, all Springers. Well, let's go to the guys' side of the old Cat Bowl basketball size. It's Tucker taking on Hermitage. Tigers playing a better brand of basketball, due in large part to feeding the big fella down low. Here he is. It's number 3, Camille Grandison for 2. Hermitage, they like to get out in transition. That's a pretty pass and finish. And one says Torres settles. And he does not settle, folks. Still first quarter action. Great passing by Tucker. Excellent execution once again. It's Grandison on the receiving end. Hermitage trying to answer from distance. They do. 3 ball, nothing but nylon for Marvin Reed and company. Hermitage would go on a little bit of a run here, and they do it from distance. Number 3 this time, long range, Devon Towns from downtown, and Hermitage with the advantage. Still not finished. This time the pass inside, excellently executed, and this time it's number 10, Brandon Pinchback. But anytime things look tough for Tucker, they would find a way to battle back, keep it a ball game. 15-15 after 1, after number 20, Kendall Jackson got it going, and then Jackson gonna go down low to number 5, Adrian Cooper. Hermitage trying to take advantage late in the second, settles. What a move down low. But Tucker would have the answer late in the half. They would trail after the half, but watch this play to get the score, and they win it in the second half. Get the victory, 50-42. It's your fight. Well, we stay with Tucker. We go back to the ladies and taking on the Deep Run Wildcats. Lady Wildcats looking good early. Corner pocket, yeah, money ball, count it. Anna Smith, the forward, connects from long range. Tucker looking for answers of their own. Terrific defense, running into a host of Wildcats. That time, number 24 doing the dirty work on defense, Hannah Green. Later, it's the Smith and Green show. Smith connecting with 3. Green playing defense, 26-13. Still 26-13. We go to the second half and the third. On the run, J.R. Tucker. Daisha Goodlet for 2. Wildcats, though, too big of a lead, and they're not going to give it up easily. They get it up and in. And this time it's number 22 doing the honors. It's Caroline Bulliard. Wildcats. Extra pass. Coach is always going to be happy about that. She finds her girl down low. It's Hannah Green again getting into the scores column. And then Tucker trying to find some offense. Flat-footed shot. Yeah, how about Daisha Goodlet? Unorthodox, but it works. Tigers still down double digits. Still looking for more. Instead, they're going to find the opponent. And all the way to the rack, Natalia Niedermeyer, and deep run. Impressive. Check out the defense here, though, by J.R. Tucker. They're going to try to do it themselves. All the way in to Brianna Payne. She puts it up and in for 2. One of the players coming back from last year's team that went undefeated in the regular season. They lost a lot of firepower, though. Deep run's gotten a little bit better as well on the ladies' side of the bracket. Hannah Green scores 2 there. 38-22 after 3, up 16. We saw Glen Allen, Henrico guys highlights earlier. Glen Allen came back from 16 down. That's not going to happen in this one. Number 30 for 3, Aza Abdulrahman. And I know I butchered the heck out of that. Aza for 3, and then the bank is open for number 5, Victoria Kelly. And it's smelling like victory for deep run. Inside. Yeah, count that one as well. Wildcats get the win, 54-23, your 5. Remember, if you have questions or comments about the show, just send me an email to this address, sportswire@henrico.k12.va.us, and be sure to follow us on Twitter. I can't wait to see ya next time on SportsWire.